What if the path to protecting yourself was hidden in plain sight, whispered through the ages by ancient philosophers? Today, we unveil the 20 warning signs to identify dangerous people in your life before they can inflict harm. That manipulative friend violating boundaries, the aggressive coworker flying into uncontrolled rages, insidious red flags you cannot ignore. The Stoics knew surrounding yourself with the wrong people sabotages serenity and well-being. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." Will you let toxic individuals make your life miserable through selfish actions and lack of virtue? Or will you heed timeless Stoic teachings to cultivate empowered self-protection? This eye-opening video pulls back the curtain, exposing the dangerous traits to watch for. You'll learn to apply Stoic principles like integrity, accountability, and social harmony as a hedge against those who could derail your tranquility. But this isn't just passive viewing. We invite you to actively participate, sharing your perspectives and experiences in the comments. Stay with us until the end, as this journey promises not just knowledge but an opportunity for profound self-reflection and personal transformation. Don't be deceived by charming smiles masking malicious intent. Arm yourself to discern the genuine from the dangerous. The journey starts now. Let's begin. Importance of empathy, integrity, and harmony from a Stoic perspective. In the timeless teachings of Stoicism, we find a clarion call to embrace empathy, integrity, and harmony as guiding principles for a life well lived. As Seneca profoundly stated, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, lies at the heart of the Stoic philosophy. For how can we navigate the complexities of human existence without recognizing the struggles, triumphs, and emotions that bind us all? Epictetus reminded us, all things are intertwined with one another. A sympathetic bond unites them. Integrity, the unwavering adherence to moral and ethical principles, is the bedrock upon which true character is built. Marcus Aurelius spoke of this truth. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. It is through integrity that we cultivate the inner strength to withstand the storms of life and emerge victorious. And harmony, the pursuit of a just and peaceful coexistence, is the ultimate goal of the Stoic sage. As Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, taught, the goal of life is living in agreement with nature. It is by fostering harmony within ourselves and with those around us that we create a world where empathy and integrity can flourish. As we embark on this journey to identify the dangers that threaten our well-being, let us hold fast to these Stoic virtues. For it is through empathy that we understand others, through integrity that we remain true to ourselves, and through harmony that we forge lasting bonds of trust and respect with those who share our path. 20 signs to identify a dangerous person. In the spirit of the Stoic teachings, which emphasize self-reflection, discernment, and the pursuit of truth, we now turn our attention to the 20 signs that can help us identify those who may pose a threat to our inner peace, our relationships, and our overall well-being. Let us approach this exploration with an open mind and a willingness to confront the harsh realities that often lurk beneath the surface of human interaction. As we dive into each sign, we will draw upon the timeless wisdom of the Stoic philosophers, whose words will serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and those around us. For it is only through this process of self-discovery and self-mastery that we can truly cultivate the empathy, integrity, and harmony that are so central to the Stoic way of life. Number 1, lack of responsibility for their actions. Refusing to take ownership and absolving blame reveals a lack of accountability and maturity. Stoicism teaches embracing responsibility to strengthen integrity and facilitate positive change. True growth stems from acknowledging mistakes, not fleeing from them. Number 2, frequent lies that erode trust. Habitual deception disregards the sanctity of authentic connection, undermining trust essential for healthy relationships. Stoics valued honesty and truthfulness for inner peace and harmony. Embodying these virtues inspires others toward authenticity. Number 3, aggressiveness in words or actions. Aggression stems from lack of self-control over emotions, shattering harmony. Stoics cultivated through reason and restraint. Meeting aggression with empathy and understanding diffuses anger and promotes peaceful resolutions aligned with Stoic ideals. Number 4. Inability to maintain calm in challenging situations. Succumbing to turbulent emotions reveals lack of self-mastery. Stoics taught cultivating an unshakable, tranquil mind to navigate adversity with clarity. Maintaining equanimity preserves inner peace and wisdom to overcome challenges. In essence, taking responsibility, being honest, exercising self-control, and maintaining calm reflect key Stoic principles for personal growth and harmonious living. Number 5. Disregard for personal boundaries and respect. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, the threads of personal boundaries and mutual respect form the foundation upon which healthy connections are woven. When these threads are disregarded, the entire fabric begins to unravel, leaving us vulnerable to those who would seek to violate our sense of self and undermine our autonomy. The Stoic philosophers, with their unwavering commitment to virtue and the cultivation of wisdom, placed great emphasis on the inviolability of personal boundaries and the sanctity of respect. As Epictetus profoundly stated, "No one is free who is not master of themselves." Those who willfully disregard the boundaries set by others, whether through physical encroachment or emotional manipulation, reveal a fundamental disrespect for the autonomy and dignity of their fellow human beings. They seek to exert control and dominance, trampling upon the very principles of mutual understanding and harmonious coexistence that the Stoics held so dear. Yet in the face of such transgressions, the Stoic teachings provide us with a path forward, a way to reassert our sovereignty and reclaim our sense of self. Seneca's words ring true: the greater the difficulty, the greater the glory in surmounting it. By cultivating the courage to firmly establish and defend our personal boundaries, we not only protect our own well-being but also set an example of respect and integrity for those around us. When we encounter individuals who exhibit a blatant disregard for personal boundaries and respect, let us stand firm in our resolve, drawing upon the wisdom of the Stoics to guide our actions. Let us extend empathy and understanding, but never compromise our principles or surrender our autonomy. For it is through this steadfast commitment to self-mastery and the pursuit of virtue that we can truly embody the ideals of empathy, integrity, and harmony that are the hallmarks of a life well lived. Number 6. Manipulative behavior and lack of authenticity. In the realm of human interaction, few things are as insidious and corrosive as manipulative behavior and a lack of authenticity. Like a malignant growth, these traits threaten to undermine the very foundations of trust, respect, and genuine connection upon which all healthy relationships are built. The Stoic philosophers, with their unwavering commitment to virtue and the pursuit of wisdom, were acutely aware of the dangers posed by those who would seek to manipulate and deceive. Seneca's words echo across the ages: the truth is that we live among snakes and vipers. Those who engage in manipulative tactics, whether through subtle coercion or outright deception, reveal a fundamental disregard for the autonomy and dignity of others. They seek to bend reality to their whims, weaving intricate webs of lies and half-truths in pursuit of their own selfish desires. Yet the Stoic teachings offer us a bulwark against such malevolence, a path towards reclaiming our sense of self and cultivating authentic connections. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." By embracing authenticity and aligning our thoughts and actions with the virtues of integrity and wisdom, we inoculate ourselves against the corrosive influence of manipulation. When we encounter individuals who exhibit manipulative behavior and a lack of authenticity, let us approach them with discernment and caution. Let us draw upon the Stoic principles of reason, self-mastery, and the pursuit of truth to guide our interactions, never compromising our values or surrendering to the allure of deceit. Number 7. Tendency to avoid taking ownership of mistakes. Avoiding taking ownership of mistakes reveals a lack of accountability and reluctance to confront one's shortcomings. Stoics understood growth and wisdom arise from embracing failures and learning from them. While the fear of failure is powerful, steadfast commitment to Stoic virtues like integrity inspires confronting missteps head-on for self-improvement. Taking ownership of mistakes cultivates empathy, integrity, and harmony, central to the Stoic philosophy. Number 8. Unwillingness to contribute to a just and harmonious society. In the grand tapestry of human civilization, The threads of justice and harmony form the warp and weft upon which the fabric of a truly enlightened society is woven. Those who exhibit an unwillingness to contribute to this noble endeavor reveal a fundamental disconnect from the Stoic ideals of virtue, reason, and the pursuit of a life well lived. The Stoic philosophers understood that individual fulfillment and societal well-being are inextricably intertwined, and that it is our duty as rational beings to contribute to the collective good. As Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, taught, the goal of life is living in agreement with nature. This harmony with nature extends not only to our relationship with the physical world, but also to our interactions with one another. Those who shirk their responsibilities to uphold the principles of justice and contribute to the greater good, acting solely out of self-interest and disregarding the needs of others, undermine the very foundations upon which a truly harmonious society can be built. They sow the seeds of discord and mistrust, eroding the bonds of mutual respect and understanding that are so vital to our collective flourishing. Yet, the Stoic teachings offer us a path forward, a way to rekindle the flame of civic responsibility and reaffirm our commitment to the pursuit of justice and harmony. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, what is not good for the swarm is not good for the bee. By embracing this ethos of interdependence and recognizing our inextricable connection to the world around us, we can cultivate a sense of purpose that transcends individual desires and aligns with the greater good. When we encounter those who exhibit an unwillingness to contribute to a just and harmonious society, let us approach them with empathy and understanding, seeking to uncover the root causes of their disengagement. Let us then draw upon the wisdom of the Stoics to inspire a renewed sense of civic duty, reminding them that true fulfillment can only be found in harmonious coexistence and the pursuit of virtue. Number 9. Lack of empathy and open communication. In the delicate dance of human interaction, empathy and open communication serve as the rhythm and melody that bring harmony to our relationships. Without these vital elements, we risk descending into a cacophony of misunderstanding and discord, where genuine connection is but a fleeting illusion. The Stoic philosophers, with their emphasis on reason, virtue, and the cultivation of wisdom, understood the profound importance of empathy and open communication in fostering healthy, meaningful connections with those around us. As Epictetus so eloquently stated, all things are intertwined with one another. A sympathetic bond unites them. Those who lack empathy and shy away from open communication reveal a fundamental inability, or perhaps an unwillingness, to truly understand and connect with others. They erect walls of emotional detachment, shutting out the perspectives and experiences of those around them, and in doing so, they deny themselves the opportunity to grow and evolve through the shared tapestry of human experience. Yet the Stoic teachings offer us a beacon of hope, a way to cultivate the empathy and open communication that are so vital to the pursuit of a life well lived. Seneca's words resonate across the ages. Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for a kindness. By embracing this ethos of compassion and opening our hearts and minds to the stories and perspectives of others, we can forge bonds of understanding and mutual respect that transcend superficial differences. When we encounter individuals who exhibit a lack of empathy and open communication, let us approach them with patience and understanding, recognizing that these traits are not innate but rather skills that must be nurtured and developed. Let us draw upon the wisdom of the Stoics to inspire them to open their hearts and minds, to listen actively, and to embrace the transformative power of genuine connection. Number 10 demonstrates a pattern of irresponsibility. In the grand symphony of life, the notes of responsibility and accountability form the foundation upon which the melodies of personal growth and societal harmony are composed. Those who demonstrate a pattern of irresponsibility reveal a dissonance that threatens to disrupt the delicate balance of our collective existence. The Stoic philosophers, with their unwavering commitment to virtue and the cultivation of wisdom, placed great emphasis on the importance of personal responsibility. As Marcus Aurelius profoundly stated, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This clarion call to action underscores the notion that true character is forged in the crucible of our choices and actions, not merely in idle contemplation. Those who consistently exhibit irresponsibility in their words and deeds betray a fundamental lack of self-discipline and a disregard for the consequences of their actions. They meander through life like rudderless ships, buffeted by the winds of circumstance, leaving a trail of broken promises and unfulfilled obligations in their wake. Yet the Stoic teachings offer us a path towards reclaiming our sense of personal responsibility and embodying the virtues of integrity and accountability. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By embracing this ethos and taking ownership of our choices and their outcomes, we not only cultivate self-mastery, but also contribute to the greater good of our communities and society as a whole. When we encounter individuals who demonstrate a pattern of irresponsibility, let us approach them with empathy and understanding, recognizing that the root causes of such behavior may lie buried deep within their psyche. Let us then draw upon the wisdom of the Stoics to inspire them to embrace the transformative power of personal responsibility, to chart a course towards self-discipline and accountability, and to join us in the pursuit of a life well lived. Number 11. Shows signs of immaturity and lack of integrity. In the grand tapestry of human character, the threads of maturity and integrity form the warp and weft upon which the fabric of a life well lived is woven. Those who exhibit signs of immaturity and a lack of integrity reveal a fundamental flaw in their character, a disconnect from the Stoic virtues of wisdom, reason, and the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. The Stoic philosophers understood that true maturity is not merely a function of age or experience, but rather a state of being that is cultivated through a steadfast commitment to virtuous living and the ongoing refinement of one's character. As Seneca wisely observed, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Those who cling to immaturity and lack integrity betray a reluctance to confront the challenges and adversities that are essential to personal growth. They seek the path of least resistance, shying away from the difficult work of self-reflection and self-mastery, and in doing so, they forfeit the opportunity to forge a life of true substance and meaning. Yet the Stoic teachings offer us a beacon of hope, a way to transcend the shackles of immaturity and embrace the transformative power of integrity. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. By aligning our thoughts and actions with the virtues of wisdom and self-discipline, we can cultivate the maturity and integrity that are the hallmarks of a life well lived. When we encounter individuals who exhibit signs of immaturity and lack of integrity, let us approach them with empathy and understanding, recognizing that the path towards personal growth is often arduous and fraught with obstacles. Let us then draw upon the wisdom of the Stoics to inspire them to embrace the transformative power of self-reflection, to confront their flaws head-on, and to join us in the relentless pursuit of virtue and self-mastery. Number 12. Engages in behavior that undermines trust and authenticity. In the delicate tapestry of human relationships, trust and authenticity form the foundational threads upon which the fabric of genuine connection is woven. Those who engage in behavior that undermines these vital elements reveal a fundamental disregard for the principles of honesty, integrity, and the pursuit of virtue that lie at the heart of the Stoic philosophy. The Stoic sages understood that trust and authenticity are not mere niceties, but rather essential components of a life well lived. As Epictetus profoundly stated, no one is free who is not master of themselves. Without the self-mastery that fosters trust and authenticity, we become slaves to our baser impulses, susceptible to the corrosive influence of deceit and manipulation. Those who engage in behavior that erodes trust and authenticity betray a fundamental disconnect from the Stoic virtues of wisdom and self-discipline. They weave intricate webs of deception, shrouding their true intentions in a veil of falsehoods and half-truths, ultimately undermining the very foundations upon which healthy relationships are built. Yet the Stoic teachings offer us a path towards reclaiming our sense of integrity and cultivating the trust and authenticity that are so vital to our personal growth and societal well-being. Seneca's words echo across the ages. The truth is that we live among snakes and vipers. By embracing this ethos of vigilance and discernment, we can learn to navigate the treacherous waters of human interaction, separating the genuine from the disingenuous and aligning ourselves with those who embody the virtues of honesty and authenticity. When we encounter individuals who engage in behavior that undermines trust and authenticity, let us approach them with caution and discernment, ever mindful of the Stoic teachings on the importance of self-preservation and the pursuit of wisdom. Let us then extend a hand of understanding, offering guidance and inspiration to those who may have lost their way, reminding them of the transformative power of embracing the virtues of honesty, integrity, and the relentless pursuit of a life well lived. Number 13. Displays a consistent lack of accountability. In the grand symphony of life, the notes of accountability form a crucial harmony that resonates through the very fabric of our existence. Those who display a consistent lack of accountability reveal a dissonance that threatens to disrupt the delicate balance of personal growth, societal harmony, and the pursuit of virtue that lies at the heart of the Stoic philosophy. The Stoic sages understood that true character is forged in the crucible of our choices and actions, and that it is through the willingness to take ownership of our decisions, both triumphant and flawed, that we cultivate the self-mastery and wisdom that are so essential to a life well lived. As Marcus Aurelius profoundly stated, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Those who consistently shirk accountability betray a fundamental lack of integrity and a reluctance to confront the consequences of their actions. They seek to deflect responsibility, casting blame upon others or circumstances beyond their control, and in doing so, they forfeit the opportunity for personal growth and the cultivation of character that is so vital to the Stoic way of life. Yet the Stoic teachings offer us a path towards reclaiming our sense of accountability and embodying the virtues of honesty, self-reflection, and the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. Epictetus reminds us it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By embracing this ethos and taking ownership of our choices, we not only cultivate self-mastery, but also contribute to the greater good of our communities and society as a whole. When we encounter individuals who display a consistent lack of accountability, let us approach them with empathy and understanding, recognizing that the root causes of such behavior may lie buried deep within their psyche. Let us then draw upon the wisdom of the Stoics to inspire them to embrace the transformative power of accountability, to confront the consequences of their actions head-on, and to join us in the pursuit of a life well lived, guided by the virtues of integrity, wisdom, and the relentless pursuit of self-mastery. Number 14. Struggles with managing conflicts in a constructive manner. In the grand tapestry of human interaction, conflicts are inevitable, threads that weave their way through the fabric of our relationships, testing the strength of our character and the depth of our commitment to the Stoic virtues of wisdom, reason, and the pursuit of a life well lived. Those who struggle with managing conflicts in a constructive manner reveal a fundamental inability, or perhaps an unwillingness, to embrace the transformative power of adversity and the growth that can arise from navigating challenging situations with grace, empathy, and a steadfast commitment to understanding. The Stoic philosophers understood that true character is forged in the crucible of conflict, and that it is through our ability to navigate these turbulent waters with equanimity and discernment that we cultivate the self-mastery and wisdom that are so essential to a life of virtue and fulfillment. As Seneca wisely observed, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Those who struggle with managing conflicts in a constructive manner betray a reluctance to confront the challenges that are essential to personal growth. They seek to avoid or escalate confrontation, rather than embrace it as an opportunity for understanding, self-reflection, and the cultivation of empathy and mutual respect. Yet, the Stoic teachings offer us a path towards reclaiming our ability to navigate conflicts in a manner that is constructive, transformative, and aligned with the virtues of wisdom and self-discipline. Marcus Aurelius reminds us the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. By aligning our thoughts and actions with the principles of reason, compassion, and the pursuit of understanding, we can cultivate the skills necessary to manage conflicts in a way that fosters personal growth, strengthens our relationships, and contributes to the greater good of our communities. When we encounter individuals who struggle with managing conflicts in a constructive manner, let us approach them with empathy and understanding, recognizing that the path towards conflict resolution is often fraught with obstacles and challenges. Let us then draw upon the wisdom of the Stoics to inspire them to embrace the transformative power of adversity, to cultivate the skills of active listening, empathy, and mutual understanding, and to join us in the pursuit of a life well lived, guided by the virtues of wisdom, reason, and the relentless pursuit of self-mastery. Number 15. Exhibits a tendency to deceive and manipulate others. In the grand tapestry of human interaction, deception and manipulation form insidious threads that threaten to unravel the very fabric of trust, respect, and authentic connection upon which healthy relationships are built. Those who exhibit a tendency to deceive and manipulate others reveal a fundamental disregard for the Stoic virtues of honesty, integrity, and the pursuit of a life well lived. The Stoic sages understood that true character is forged in the crucible of our choices and actions, and that it is through the unwavering commitment to truth and authenticity that we cultivate the self-mastery and wisdom that are so essential to personal growth and societal well-being. As Epictetus profoundly stated, "No one is free who is not master of themselves." Those who engage in deceptive and manipulative behavior betray a profound disconnect from the Stoic virtues of wisdom and self-discipline. They weave intricate webs of falsehoods and half-truths, shrouding their true intentions in a veil of dishonesty and exploitation, ultimately undermining the very foundations upon which healthy relationships are built. Yet the Stoic teachings offer us a path towards reclaiming our sense of integrity and cultivating the authenticity and trust that are so vital to our personal growth and societal well-being. Seneca's words echo across the ages. The truth is that we live among snakes and vipers. By embracing this ethos of vigilance and discernment, we can learn to navigate the treacherous waters of human interaction, separating the genuine from the disingenuous and aligning ourselves with those who embody the virtues of honesty and authenticity. When we encounter individuals who exhibit a tendency to deceive and manipulate others, let us approach them with caution and discernment, ever mindful of the Stoic teachings on the importance of self-preservation and the pursuit of wisdom. Let us then extend a hand of understanding, offering guidance and inspiration to those who may have lost their way, reminding them of the transformative power of embracing the virtues of honesty, integrity, and the relentless pursuit of a life well lived, guided by the principles of truth, authenticity, and the cultivation of self-mastery. Number 16. Fails to uphold commitments and obligations. Failing to honor commitments and obligations betrays a lack of integrity and reluctance to take responsibility for personal growth and societal well-being. Stoicism teaches cultivating self-mastery, honoring promises, and fulfilling duties with unwavering dedication for the greater good. Number 17. Demonstrates a disregard for the well-being of others. Disregarding others' well-being disconnects from Stoic virtues like wisdom, empathy, and the pursuit of virtue. Stoicism guides us to recognize our interdependence. Our well-being is tied to that of those around us. We must inspire renewed compassion. Number 18. Shows a lack of empathy and understanding towards others. Lacking empathy and understanding reveals a disconnect from Stoic virtues. True character grows from ability to empathize, understand others' experiences. Stoicism offers a path to cultivate these vital skills through reason, compassion, and recognizing our shared humanity. In essence, upholding commitments, caring for others' well-being, and developing empathy and understanding are vital Stoic principles for personal growth and harmonious society. Number 19. Engages in behavior that compromises personal and social harmony. Those who engage in such behavior disregard Stoic virtues like self-discipline, integrity, and our interconnectedness with others. They sow discord and conflict, acting solely out of self-interest and disregarding the effects on society. However, Stoicism offers a path to reclaim commitment to personal and social harmony by aligning our thoughts and actions with reason, empathy, mutual understanding, and the greater good. Number 20. Consistently exhibits traits that threaten the safety and well-being of others. Exhibiting such traits betrays a fundamental disregard for Stoic principles of empathy, compassion, and the greater good. These individuals act solely out of self-interest, disregarding potential harm to others, undermining a just and harmonious society. Stoicism guides us to cultivate wisdom, self-discipline, and concern for others' well-being, recognizing our interdependence. Our well-being is linked to that of our communities. In essence, the Stoic virtues of reason, wisdom, empathy, and pursuing the greater good enable us to avoid compromising personal, social harmony and threatening others' safety and well-being. Conclusion. As we reflect upon the 20 signs that can help us identify those who threaten our inner peace, our relationships, and our very well-being, we are reminded of the timeless wisdom and profound guidance offered by the ancient Stoic philosophers. In their teachings, we find a beacon of hope, a path towards cultivating the virtues of courage, wisdom, and resilience that are so essential to navigating the turbulent waters of human interaction. Through this journey, we have come to understand that true character is not merely a matter of outward appearances or superficial traits, but rather a reflection of our innermost thoughts, intentions, and actions. The Stoics remind us that it is through the relentless pursuit of self-mastery, the cultivation of empathy and integrity, and the unwavering commitment to the greater good that we can truly embody the ideals of a life well lived. As we move forward, let us embrace the lessons imparted by the likes of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and let us draw upon their teachings as a source of strength and inspiration. For it is in the crucible of adversity, in the face of those who would seek to undermine our well-being and harmony, that the true depth of our character is revealed. Let us be vigilant, discerning, and ever mindful of the signs that may indicate the presence of those who pose a threat to our personal and collective well-being. But let us also approach such situations with empathy and wisdom, recognizing that the path towards understanding and transformation often begins with extending a hand of compassion and guidance to those who may have lost their way. In the end, the true measure of our character lies not in the absence of challenges or adversities, but rather in our ability to confront them head-on, guided by the virtues of reason, self-discipline, and the relentless pursuit of personal growth and societal harmony. It is through this unwavering commitment to the Stoic ideals that we can truly cultivate the inner strength, resilience, and wisdom necessary to navigate the complexities of human existence and forge a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. So let us embrace the journey ahead, ever mindful of the lessons imparted by the ancient Stoic sages, and let us strive to embody the virtues that have guided generations of seekers towards a life well lived. For in doing so, we not only transform ourselves, but we also contribute to the creation of a more empathetic, harmonious, and enlightened world for all.